Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be looking at trigonometry, where I'll be proving the following identity: 1 over sine x minus sine x equal cos x over tan x. Let's get started. Here I am going to prove the following: that the left is the same as the right. Now, in order to do this, there are times when one side looks more complex and we have to simplify. So for the left, I'm going to work with the left-hand side to prove that it's equal to the right. But before, I'm going to manipulate the right to assist me in getting the answer. So I know tan x is an identity which is equal to sine x over cos x. So I know that information. So I'm just manipulating my right hand side just to know what I'm working towards getting. So if I replace tan x, I have cos x all over sin x over cos x. Now once you have a fraction in the denominator here, I am going to flip or reciprocate it. But before I do that, let's just rewrite this. So I have cos x, the line means divide. So I have divide, then I have the fraction. So I have sin x all over cos x. So the line means the division, and now once I change the division to multiplication, I am going to reciprocate, meaning flip the fraction that is behind the division sign. So change to multiplication, flipping the fraction, I get cos x over sin x. Now cos x times cos x is equal to cos square x. So I have cos square x all over sin x, and that's what this is the same as. So cos x over tan x is the same thing as this. So I'm going to put sin x over 1 because I'm going to find the LCM of this. Now let's work with the left hand side to get the right. So I'm going to have sin x and 1, find the LCM. The LCM of this is sin x. Then sin x into sin x goes 1 time. So 1 times 1 gives 1. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 into sin x, that gives me sin x. So sin x times sin x is sin square x. Now 1 minus sin square x, that is an identity. It's coming from the trigonometry identity that states cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. So if I make cos square x the subject, carrying sin x square x over to the equal sign, I will have cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. So now I can replace the 1 minus sin square x that I have here with cos square x. So now I have the cos square x over sin x. Now when you're here in the assessment, maybe you're in an assessment, you can see from the part where I was breaking down, you're at this point. So it's helping you to know what's the next move. So I can split the cos square x as cos x times cos x. So I have cos x multiplied by cos x over sin x. It is still the same thing as above, which is cos square x over sin x. Now, just as before, I'm moving in the reverse. If I change multiplication to division, I will have to flip the fraction. So that's what's my next move. So I am going to have this as cos x division. Then I'm going to flip. So I'm going to have this become sin x over cos x. Remember, I'm going in the reverse to arrive at my answer. So that is sin x over cos x. So now my next move is to rewrite this. So I will have cos x in the numerator draw my line, and then I have the fraction in the denominator, which is sine x over cos x. And this step is same as the previous step. It's saying the same thing, just rewritten in a different form. Now this is identity tan x, so I can rewrite this as cos x over tan x. And as you can see, I have now proven that the left hand side is the same as my right hand side. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have more questions, you can go ahead, leave a comment below.